Good morning, guys. Hi, Catalyst. Hi, Coco, Julian, Void, Black, Stuart, Pixel, Attitude, Tropical, Speed, Adam. Hold on, I'm just going down the list here. Muga. Grandpa J. I think I saw Gaming Dog. Let's see. Void, Rod. Don't. Blue. I'm probably gonna miss someone here. Oh geez, that's a really long name. The Suvana, Blue Dragon, Young, Assassin, Amun, Trisha. Good morning, guys. Oops, a little bit too close to my mic here. Oh, before we get started, if you guys could do me a favor, make sure to smash that thumbs up. This way it allows me to continue to do videos or live streams or giveaways for that matter, covering war robots. And if you do purchase anything from the web shop, make sure to use my creator code. I have it up on the screen right now. Okay, so it's just like my channel name, Adrian Chong, no spaces. I would greatly appreciate it. So I think I get like 5%. So if you spend like $100, I get like $5, but it all goes towards supporting the channel. And then that's all just reinvested into my channel. Hey, Reaper. Okay, sorry. I'm just reading the chat. We kind of started early here. Yeah, quite a bit early. More than like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Okay, we're going to be running the Eiffel with the Arbiter and the Equalizer. So let me just click on. I'm going to do it this way. Easier to see the stats. Okay, 600 meter range, 9-second reload time. Although this has that overheating effect thing, so you can just stop firing. You're upgrading the Eiffel. Yeah, you know, I'm not really an. The funny thing is, I'm not really an Eiffel player, but I think it's more I've been brawling a lot lately, just with like. I mean, I was using the Ultimate Art at one point, and then Devourer, Mauler recently. What else? Indra. Yeah, you know, it's hard. Sometimes players, it's kind of funny. They're like, you play the so-and-so Titan wrong. You know, the thing is, when you're covering the game and you're doing content, I don't really get a chance to focus on one Titan. So it's hard for me to specialize in anything because I, you know, just for the sake of like content, I try to mix things up. If I find I'm using a Titan too much in all my videos, then I will switch things up. So I don't really get the chance to really specialize in it. But I have been playing the Eiffel lately. This has been doing really well for me. I'm still trying to figure out what is the best modules for it. I think I was using double cannibal reactors this week. Kind of mixing it up a bit here with Titan Nuclear Amplifier. Oh, Speed, thank you so much for the donation. A tank player now with Bjorn. Yeah, Bjorn's definitely a lot more tankier, but that's more because like Titan weapons were like nerfed down and, you know, other Titans were weaker. So in a really weird way, it's like indirectly buffed. But that's just how this game is. By the way, do we have any Eiffel players in the chat? Like, what modules do you guys use? I'm kind of curious because I want to try out. So I've tried out, like I've run this before to see how it does against like other Titans. And then I've even run, I've ran this combo here. And now I'm kind of running like half. Because I'm not really sure which one is best. I'm still trying to figure it out. Once I do have a better idea, then I will probably do a secret reveal for this Titan, just so that I have it like on record, and anyone who needs help like picking the skills and stuff, they know what to go for. Okay, so you guys absolutely use the Titan nuclear amp. Would you use it with cannibals? So like the way I have it? Opponents may have a long cooldown, but so the reason why I think this, well, in my opinion, why I think these weapons are the best right now, and like I caught wind of this like a long time ago when we when we had the Ultimate Arthur, because I noticed it was actually on the test server, a player hit me with these things, and I was like, holy! I was like, I thought this Ultimate Arthur was strong, and he just like mowed me down. And then when the Bjorn came out, you know, I guess before then, like I was in a game on Shenzhen map. There was a guy running this, and I was in a Bjorn, and he did a lot of damage to me. I was like, holy, okay, I gotta be careful of this. And I noticed also, this is kind of interesting. So when I play Indra, these weapons seem to do the most amount of damage to me, and you would think that's kind of weird. You're like, well, why don't you use your Transcendence or your Phase Shift mode? Well, the thing is, I do. But I guess because of the explosive effect, I'm not really sure why, but if you compare it to like other weapons, you just have to be out of your ability for just like a couple, not even a couple seconds, like 1 or 2 seconds, you take a lot of damage by this. The 100% multi hit of damage. Oh, above 300 meters. Five built-in death marks. Yeah, so that I got killed by this thing. Yeah, so I was using the Eiffel. Also, when I was in my Ultimate Arthur, I noticed like the Devourer using this on me. Typically, you don't really see Devourers using those weapons because at that time, I think it was mostly the acid shotguns, and I'm trying to think like what others they were running. There was like hybrid builds. Oh, and I guess the Munin and the Hugin weapons, they were running that. So I got hit by a Devourer with those weapons, and I couldn't even get close because remember, you know, you have a lot of range to work with. To the teeth, yeah. Oh, and I've been running this this Raptor build because quite a few players have been saying, you know, this build's actually not that bad. So I ran it for a few games, and surprisingly, it actually did pretty decent. Uh-oh. Just want to get him down to that last stand. If I can kill him even better. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going down. And there's someone here. Oh, this guy's moving pretty fast. Gonna have to attack. I know he's holding the beacon down, but it's not gonna be for very long here. We should try to push center while we still can. Oh. That guy is almost dead. Oh. Oh my. Oh my, he just spawned in. Oh. That guy spawned in just, you know, I had almost teleported. If he had waited like a split second more, he would have survived. Hey guys, coming through. Holy. That's like their whole team right there. They were all just waiting behind the wall. So I find actually when you encounter a sword unit, you got to be very careful of being too close to your teammates, because, you know, all it takes is like, oh Jesus guys, he's really charging me up here. All it takes is one guy to move in and to kill your whole team. So if you can try to spread out, it actually helps quite a bit. Oh, can I get close enough to this guy? I don't think so. No! I should really drop in with my should have dropped in with my Titan. Ooh. They have a Bisaglia there I gotta be careful of. Because he's gonna have range. We need someone with QR. What is this guy in? He just went in a stealth. Whoa, he's moving pretty quick. What is that? I guess he ran out of stealth. I think that was an Imugi. Wait, why did he destroy it? Dude, everyone's running these weapons. You know what that means? They're gonna get nerfed. Hi Quan. Hi Rue. Hi, Sleepy. Concretic. Is that how you say your name? Welcome to the stream. You guys always pick like really hard names to pronounce. I have to read it like 2 or 3 times. I was like, how do you pronounce that? Oh, they got someone with those new weapons. You can see the circles. So wait, is he coming this way? Oh yeah, he is. Wow, it's kind of weird that he moved that way. I can't move. Ah, man, the orbital strikes. Ooh. try to see if I could get that beacon. Guys, ooh. Do we have anyone in the center there? Man, so many orbital strikes. I got hit by like 2 or 3. I need a heal. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're going into center. What is that? They have an archer moving to the left too. Oh no, wait, he came into center. Watch out, dude. I had to use that because I wasn't sure if he was going to move into center. I wanted the speed. Ah! Oh, this is awkward. Man. Well, you know what? If that sword unit keeps doing that in center, we just got to be careful. We still have the center beacon. But this guy here, he's going to be a problem. He's going to go all the way across. Let's see if we can maybe do some damage to this guy. Or kill him. There we go. Oh wait, did we kill... Was that the sword unit? Oh no, there he is. Thought I'd killed the sword unit. Oof. We're gonna need to deal with that guy over there. Ooh. Hey, we still got center. Ooh. There we go. I think they're probably running the solar drone, so I'm being very careful here how I go into flight, because I can get sniped. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I see this guy here. They have snipers. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to move too close. Can this hit? Uh-oh. You don't have any more players left. Did I teleport through him? Oh. Wait, they're still dropping in all their titans. There's no ways I'm gonna survive that. Yeah, I don't have any support from my teammates. Oh, thank you, Amun and Thierry for being members of the channel. Oh, thank you, Thierry, for the membership gift. Really do appreciate it. Almost silver. Let me guess, my team's all dropping in with their titans now. That's usually how it goes. When you sacrifice your titan, then they drop in with theirs and then they get wiped out. You only Baglios. Yeah, you don't want too much range because the thing is, players tend to overreact. They're like, oh, I don't have any range. Then they throw in all range and they land on like moon map. You're just gonna get wiped out. So that was basically 4 versus 6. looking at what happened here. 400, 100. What's going on here? Yeah, 17,000 victories. That explains why we couldn't hold center. Oops. There were too many? Well, our team was we only had 4 on our team, judging from the scores. The other team had full 6. So just sheer numbers, they would have won. We're gonna be in wait, what? A Ocho? Okay, I'm gonna need some help here. I can't take out 3 guys. Where's my team? Team? I don't want to use my mothership yet. I had no help. Trying to see if I can EMP him. This way he can't use his ability. Okay, we got this beacon. Lost the center again. Oh my, there's a lot of players here. Whoa, what the? Ah! Ah! He got a little bit too close. Yes, yes, we got him. We got him. He's gonna be my biggest threat. This guy can kill me now. Holy. I don't want to heal up. I'm trying not to heal up. Because I want to drop it with my Titan. I'll just hit this guy here. The Tith is always funny when it runs like that. I guess our whole team is trying to kill me here. Just looking at like 4 or 5 guys. The thing is, I'm not even healing. Okay. Wait, so the whole time you could have got the... Wow. The whole time we could have actually... Nope. We could have got the city area. Oh! He's going after me. I mean, yes. Stream snipers. That guy is really, really strong. My gosh. Wait, he's linked. Whoa! Hey, we may have overshot a bit. Oh, hi. I should have actually waited. Has a bit of a waste. How is it we're actually losing here? There we go. This guy can't cover all the beacons. You can be in stealth, but you're not going to cover everything. Got that beacon. This guy can't really do much because he's He's holding down beacons in stealth. So if he leaves that beacon, we will have 4 beacons on him. He's not going to be able to do anything. Now he's going that way, but the thing is now I'm going to get this beacon. He's trying to run the beacon bot down, but there's too many players. Every beacon he gets, we'll just get another one. Oh. I guess it wasn't really anything he could do. At that point, you might as well get like your damage in, I think. You're using jump unit on the Raptor. Yeah, I know the Raptor goes down fast when you use the jump unit, but I'm not using it like really as a brawler. It's just to kind of get those beacons so that like if you're playing in Beacon Rush, I go get the beacon so that my team has elsewhere to spawn, because you know the worst thing is like if they get to your spawn and you have nowhere else to spawn, then you have to spawn at home. And well, if you spawn at home and they're all there, you're just gonna go down straight away. Oof. There we go. Why was that guy not firing? That guy was not firing at all. He just went down to the bottom and he like really confused. Would have been nice to actually have had him hit that guy there. Should we get that player? This guy's still fighting at the bottom? What is that? Oh, it's a raven. So wait a minute, why is my team only 4? We're gonna go through this again. So now we only have 3 players on my team. This isn't the Discord thing, is it? Yeah, I only have 3 players on my team. Well, you know what? At least we're holding down 2 beacons. And thanks for the players that are actually hanging in there. Really do appreciate it, especially when we're going up against so many players here. Ooh. This guy's gonna kill me. I actually wanted to drop in with my Titan, but because we're outnumbered like this, I can't really do that. Yeah, this guy's gonna kill me. Or maybe not. Hang in there, guys. This is crazy. Oof. Ugh. My team is still fighting. I mean, we only had like basically 3 guys on our team the whole time. I don't know if I'm hitting this guy here. I can't tell. No. I almost never get a full team. Yeah, it's funny because, you know, there was a guy that he commented under my live stream. He said that I just keep crying when, you know, when I lose. I say that I'm being sabotaged. Like, I already know there's a Discord chat out there where they sabotage and they time drop streamers. So just think, like, I drop in, I already am at a disadvantage because these guys will leave if they're on my team, and they drop in when they're on the other side and they have hard counters to what I have. But to make matters worse, when I run on this account, we're actually not allowed to run too many ultimates. Like, we can run ultimates, but we can't run a full ultimate setup. So I'm at a massive disadvantage. But yeah, I can't really do much about it. Like, I can put a delay, but they're still gonna time drop me. And I know players say, well, I'm just like complaining, but I'm not. You can see it. It's so obvious, right? I mean, look at how many games. How many games now? I mean, if that doesn't say anything, then I don't know. You're probably not watching the stream. Oh. I was gonna jump. Probably not a good idea now. Ah! Ah! Wait, can I clear this? No, I can't. Ah, shoot. Oh, wait. That kind of worked out. Yes, we got him. It totally worked out. Oh my. Oh. Ooh. These guys were all... Man, they're all on the platform. Oof, they're getting a lesson on why you don't... Why you should get beacons. Because now they have... You see, so this is why I always tell players to get beacons. See, you notice like they have nowhere else to spawn. So it's... Makes them more predictable because now they're all over here and I just go here. Oh, shoot this guy. Oh. I mean... Yeah. Bottom line, if you're gonna play Beacon Rush... Okay, Domination's not... Ooh. Domination's not too bad. Man, that guy really did a crazy dash. Oh, I think I blocked him. Domination's not too bad because they can't spawn there. But if you're playing Beacon Rush, you definitely want to get beacons. Because it's your escape route. I didn't think, you know, I thought they would actually get... Did they even get the damn beacon? They were all sitting on the platform. These guys, they're in Master League. Oh my, that's a lot of Athenians, gee. I don't think I would recommend getting that many Athenians in your lineup. So wait, this guy's in Champion League, but he left. This guy's in low champion. I can tell from their setups. What is going on here? I think I'm getting put into these games because I was losing so many. If you lose too much, the matchmaking just automatically knows to start throwing you against lower. I don't want to say lower league because it could be champion, lower champion. Yeah, well, the thing is, I want to drop in with the Eiffel, but I can't drop in if they're in my spawn. So I am forced to defend. If my team actually held those beacons and we were able to defend, then I have no trouble dropping in. That's how it is. Why are they all waiting over there? Okay. Where'd he go? Oh. Ooh, oh my. Guy's almost dead. Come on, guys, kill him. He's almost dead. Get him. Yes, we got him. That was a 10th. Dude, what's going on here? No one's dropping in on the other side. Man, what are these games? Yeah, so you see, I want to drop in now, but I can't because I'm not charged up. So then what do I do? Okay, we'll drop in with this, I guess. Still not charged. The game's gonna be over. Hey guys. Break in the meetings. Do you also have meetings about meetings? We always used to joke about that at my last job. We're like, we have meetings about meetings. Can I drop? Nope, I can't drop in yet. See? Not charged. So it's like, what do I use then? This? The game's almost over. I'm not going to be able to drop in with that Eiffel. Was my Titan even charged? Pre and post meetings about meetings. Yeah, we always used to have those corporate meetings. And I'd be like, so wait, what are we having a meeting? Well, we're having a meeting about the other meeting we just had like yesterday. I'm like, so meeting about a meeting. 99%. Sometimes I waste so much time. I'm like, I could be working on a project right now. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can... Oh, man. I was going to throw the Archo in to see if I could help boost the Titan. The link stick or the one I'm using on the Curie. Oh, you mean the Kieran? I would use the Kieran because it has the whoa, this guy is gonna get you before I do. Wait, what? Where is my team? I need your help, you guys. I can't get out of center. What? Now we have 2. Guys, I need help. Where is my team? Dude, there's 3 reds, and I think I'm the only blue, right? Oh, no, wait. There they are. There we go. One guy moved in. Thank you. I think I need more range. Well, not range, but I have a lot of close range. Like, at least... That guy's trying to snipe me. He's actually looking around. Yeah, he's looking around the corner. They have a lot of range back there. Okay, wait, this might be good. This guy linked to me. No. I can't see this guy. Can't hit him. He's gonna go. I think he's gonna get that beacon. Dude, is it just me or my Curie has problems going down the ramp? What the? I couldn't go down the ramp. Get the mender first. Okay, so we got into the center. Man, I'm still not charged. I guess I'll have to use this. I think I need to throw in that Archo. That's one of the best ways to charge your Titan. Yeah, so another thing actually why players struggle, like not just in Champion League, it could be in most leagues, is because they can't get their Titan charged up fast enough, and that usually has to do with your builds. Like, you aren't running weapons that can charge your Titan, and that's really, really important. This guy's moving pretty fast. What is this? He's gonna have to, unless he wants to give me this beacon. They have an ultimate Arthur there. Oh my. Should have waited a bit. My weapons got overheated. Where's that Arthur? They had an Arthur back there. Oh my. Oh, just as well we killed him. Wait. I guess we got the, did we get the Arthur? We might have gotten the Arthur. I don't see any. I see a Bedvia. Oh my! Look how much damage you did. That was for a brief period too, but I was using the Frederick. I charged up a bit. Let's get this guy here. Oh my! Oh my! Yes, we got him! You should have stayed behind the cover there. Oh, okay, wait, we've got the Frederick. Here we go. Oh. That guy was tanky though. He had an ultimate Fenrir. They rush the whole enemy and get ahead in just a second. The Rambo move. I gotta remember that. Yeah, that map's not really, it doesn't really favor slow titans. If you're like in an ultimate Arthur or kind of thing. Luchador's not too bad because you can jump, and Rook has the same thing. But if you have a slow titan, that map's brutal. Hey Shiro. Hi Reagan. Doing good, thanks. How about yourself? Scatty Ravager? Yeah, maybe I should. Thanks for reminding me, actually. I needed to change something because it's taking forever. The thing is, I have... Yeah, maybe I should. Because I don't want to have too much... I don't want to have too much range. So my range is kind of like the sword unit. Oh, wait. I have my Scatty somewhere. What do I have it on? Oh, the Pathfinder. Wait, does a Pathfinder charge it up pretty quick? Let's do that. The Mauler used to be a strong Titan. It's still pretty strong. It's just that you can't go in and just wipe everything out. I mean, you could technically do that if you play it right, but it's not as easy as it was before. Thoughts on balancing Samjock? I think where Samjock is now, it's pretty balanced. I don't think I would go further than, because you don't really see that many Samjocks on the field, and usually when I do see them, it's not really a problem. Freedom Sketty. Yeah, I know, but I like this one more. I tend to be particular, okay? It's about looks. This looks better than the other one. Good for killing the spider bots. Oh. I was gonna jump straight away, but then the guy, this guy, oh wait, is that a... For the cause! Hello. I shouldn't be here. What are we at here? Oh, that actually filled it up pretty good. I should have dropped in with this first. What is that? You're right, this does charge it up fast. Wow. Oh my. Assist. Okay, do I just ditch this now? How much time do we have left? Oh. Okay, I'll let him kill me. There we go. Okay, so we gave up. That's a sword unit. I gotta be careful of that. Don't want to charge him up. Where is that that Mauler? They have a Mauler back here somewhere. Oh wait. Oh! See, I had to escape because I charged him up. That was a close one. I almost got myself killed. There we go. I like the sound of these weapons when they like rev up. Oh, we got him. We got him. This guy's gonna kill me here. Ugh. Got him. Your Eiffel is as good as your team. Yeah, pretty much. If you don't have the cover, you can't really hide. The thing is, with the Eiffel, you have to... Oof. I was going to use the sword, but no reason to. With the Eiffel, you have to hang back more. So if the other team, like your team gives beacons away, and you have nowhere to back up, your Eiffel's going to die very quick. What's better for the Mauler, the Vajra or the Electric? I haven't actually run the Vajra recently, but I think I'd still favor it. You have ADHD, the hanging back won't do it for you. I'm kind of like that too. Hey Clash. The games are definitely longer now. It's probably because I'm winning. Hold on, what's my win? Yeah, we're at 60. Try the Vajra Mauler. I can't do that because the stream is about the Eiffel, hence the name of the live stream. Links to other weapons. Yeah, but I don't, you know, those weapons I really actually don't like. Even when they first came out, you know, I ran it for a couple of builds and I'm like, nah, it's not doing it for me. I do have an ultimate Fujing, but I don't run it because it just goes down. It goes down too fast. Oh, like this dies. Oh man, your team is... This guy is waiting for me to jump. Thing is, I can't jump. I got EMP'd. Oh, he's actually taking on a lot of damage. What? You had no one on that side there. Oh, a sword unit. Wait, you can see me? What the? Hi. That's funny. Why am I stuck on the wall? Last time I checked, this didn't have Velcro on it. Wait, he just destroyed. Oh, that was Dice. Uh-oh. He went into, yeah, ran out of ability. Oh my gosh, these weapons. It's funny, these players say these weapons are balanced. There's no way this is balanced, I'm sorry to say. We're not gonna be able to kill this guy. Well, actually there is a way. I just don't have the weapons for it. There is a way. And it would kill him very quickly. I'm just gonna let him kill me here so that I can drop in with the... He's gonna drop in with the Titan here, the Mauler. Ugh. Oh, we almost got him. Almost. Oh, shoot. Hi. I had to escape. We need beacons here, guys. Oh. Their Mauler is lucky though. Let's try to see if I can maybe You're wondering why I turn that way? It's because I'm trying to EMP him. I don't want to go further. I don't know if you're gonna win this. I don't think so. He must be like, why is this guy he keeps facing? Uh-oh. Mayday, we have a problem. He's gonna be here. Ah, I tried. What league is it? Champion. But I think also, so you guys keep saying like the players are bad. It's probably also because you know how like if there is that Discord squad where they sabotage me, if I'm losing, naturally the game will put me into these. Like I don't have a choice. If they didn't do that, I'll be playing a lot stronger players. Highest damage? No, they were time dropping and they were probably cheating. You just got scammed by an ad. There are ads during the stream. Good games, guys. Ultimate. Oh, on our team? Cactus. A lot of crumble weapons. Wait, I don't have any crumble weapons. I was gonna run it. I was actually running it, but the thing is my Titan is taking forever to charge, so I had to use the freeze. Oh my, that is a lot of range back there. So that tells me that they have at least 2 campers with hangers that only have range. If that's what you're running. Incoming! 1, 2. And now they're gonna drop in with like a Fiend or something with like lasers, right? Ooh. So wait, we've got no beacons. Ooh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. So now I can't drop in with that Eiffel, right? Because we don't have any beacons. If we don't have any beacons, I can't drop in with it. He's just out of range. Hiya! Hiya! Oh man, he's so lucky. Holy, that's a lot of stuff. Is that a tit? What is that? Oh, that's a raptor. Oof. Come on, close. No! Hi. Oh. Well, I guess he fired his last shot. Okay, I'm gonna just ditch this. Kind of risky to do, I know, but whatever. Well, we're gonna get that beacon. The thing is, this guy also has those weapons. Can I reach him from here? We certainly can. There we go. Oh my. Oh! Yes, we got him! Dude, the weapons with Frederick is crazy. Is that guy on our team or? We need to get that beacon. I'm just waiting for my ability here. Still got time. Ooh. Still alive. Might have lost an arm though. Ah. No. We're gonna need beacons, yeah. 2 versus 3. I don't think we're gonna win this, guys. How do they have so many players left? You want to do Brawling Baglio? Well, I didn't realize Quana's on my team. You need versus sword unit. Well, I actually have the Ravager in there with Scatty to charge my Titan, so I can drop in with the Eiffel sooner. How do I counter Samjocks? I just follow them because they did it where they eventually run out of fuel. If that doesn't work, then I will use a whiteout so I disrupt their ability so they can't just keep using it. And these guys already got you. Yeah, so you see why, look at my Titan bar. If I'm not charging up my Titan bar, I can't showcase the Eiffel, so I need builds that can do that. That's why I switched. Where's he shooting at? Still not charged. Guys, follow him. Follow him. Oh, he's gonna get the back beacon. Okay, now I can drop in. So these guys can kill me now. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on back there. Where is their Titans? They're not dropping in with their Titans? Their Titans are probably not even charged. I always have to watch my the cooldown on this thing because I forget because I'm so I wanna wipe the player out, but if I'm so focused on that, I don't see. Nope. He's got his reflector shield. Wait. Why shoot on the side? He's taking damage. Oh my. He's hiding. I'm trying to hit. They have a Bisaglia back there. I got him pretty good. I thought the splash would be able to hit him. Yeah, he was hiding behind the pillar. Hey, Edward. Last time you struggled, Vis. I think also like players, so you will struggle if you don't run tanks. Like if you're running something like a Crisis or like a Harpy or Siren, then you're gonna get that wiped out. If you're in something like like a Scaros, you will just follow it. And then when he gets out of his ability, if you're running like if you're running the whiteout, then you will just follow him and you'll just kill him. That's like one of the best and easiest ways to do it. But if you're running all these fragile flying bots and stuff, the camper bots, you're in trouble. Oh, I must have some strong players on my team. Only strong players push this side. And the weak players usually don't know how to defend the right, which would be the side that we pushed. Wait, where's that guy in? So you see how like that guy's backing up? Oh, but I think that might be a Tith. This is taking forever. Maybe I should just run an Archer. These guys really know how to give up all their beacons. That guy, he actually didn't even get that beacon. Are you kidding me? This guy that was here in the Samjock, he could have totally got the beacon, but he's like, he wants to troll. Is this the guy? Yeah, it is. I also got a turret. And eventually you're gonna run out of your fuel. Yep, that just happened. He just lost to Carry. Oh my. Things are happening. I actually want to get... Oh wait, we're not even charged yet. Man, still not charged. Whew, there's a lot of stuff here. I just need to be charged. That's... Are you kidding me? Come on. I guess we will drop in with this. Oh, never mind. Game's over. Maybe I should just drop in with that Ravager. You need to withstand, which is why if you use a Scaros, you go into ball mode. You have Theseus, he'll do no damage. You just follow him. When he gets out of his ability, if you got whiteout on there, he won't be able to use his ability because he'll get EMP'd, and then you kill him, and then you roll away and get a beacon. Titan. No, what I'll do is I'll try to see, maybe I'll start with... I mean, I don't really start most times with the Ravager. But let's see. Maybe if I start with this... Or maybe I might have to take the Raptor out and then put like an Archer in. Because Archer is really good with it. What is this guy in? He's in a camper build. I know that's why he's all the way back there. He's hiding. We're losing our home beacon? Oh shoot, yeah we are. We need a lot of beacons quick here. Okay, well. There we go. Oh, someone actually linked to me. Oh, he was so close to getting it. Man, his mouth was watering. He's like, yes, I'm gonna get this beacon. Denied. That was really close, dude. He actually thought that was gonna work. He won't be able to survive long enough because they changed it. The ability doesn't last as long now. Oh, this guy's running a lot of Sam Jock. Is this the same guy we keep killing? I would move there, but I don't know what that guy's in. Boy, I'm blinded, I can't see. It was a trap. We spent the whole time doing that. See, now we don't have any beacons. That guy had a lot of Sam Jux, but we pretty much killed his whole hangout. If it's one of you guys who's trying to prove a point, but then you see how many we killed. Yeah, Samjug's very easy to kill. Players just make it a big deal, and that's why they want it nerfed because they don't know how to counter it. It's kind of like, well, I don't know how to counter this guy, the one with the Samjug. Yeah, you notice he's not the one. He didn't. So one? Who was the one with the Samjug? Or was it this guy? This guy has a few, but yeah, Samjug's very easy to kill. You need some supporting players to hold beacons. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a deadly build, but if no one's holding beacons, and I can't actually play it. This is why, you know, it's so hard. So I can play the Raptor to get the beacons, which allows me to play the Eiffel. But if my teammates don't hold the beacons, then the enemy gets to me, so then I'll lose the Eiffel. If I push the Ravager Scatty to charge up my Titan, then my teammates don't hold the beacons. So it, you know, it's like a losing battle. Can't win them all, I guess. I'll get this beacon. We'll see how many on my team actually go for beacons. And how many will help me here on this left side, because I'm going to get attacked by 3. So you see, like, these guys are hiding behind. I'm going to let them take it, and I'm going to let them wipe my teammates out. I know it doesn't seem like a team move, but what I'm doing is I'm letting them take them out so that it forces my teammates to brawl. Got him. So you see, like, when I started, look at what's happening. It's like I can never win. This is why I gotta run the sword unit. It's the only way that I can charge up. You're gonna get that beacon, right? Oh, oh, that was actually good teamwork, that. Wait, maybe I can get this guy. Ah. No, he was just out of range. I want to ditch now, but do we have enough players? We don't have the beacons. Hi. I didn't say anything. That was totally Oh shoot, we just wiped out their whole team. Okay, I'm gonna ditch this. I'll let this guy kill me. Today would be nice. You gonna kill me now or what? There we go. Ultimate Arthur. That guy's smart, he's using the bed via. Oh my. See that now we don't have we don't have any beacons. Dude, I swear, it's a losing battle here, guys. Whoa, that was a dash. I didn't expect to get to center like that. But I'm gonna be in trouble here. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, I can't see. This is why I shouldn't have got out of that sword unit. It's hard for me to showcase when I have teammates like that. Like, you've got to hold down beacons, and I can't do that. So if they don't hold down beacons, I have to hold down beacons. Can't really do much, and we were down a player too. Not as good as it should be. Well, a lot's also going to depend on the player's devices. If you don't have a good device, and you won't get all the graphics. And the other thing they have to be careful of, if they make the graphics too intense, you will experience more lag, and it'll put more strain on your device. If your device can't handle it, it'll burn through your batteries. Oh, nope. They've got a Ren player. Sorry, leaving. If I see Ren, I just leave, because they just cheat all the time. Not with my time. Not a fan of Eiffel? No, it's actually growing on me. I just can't play it. I can't play it because I don't have teammates to hold beacons down. I can't play that way. You said I only got one beacon. Okay, so I'll push for beacons now. We'll see if it works. The point I'm trying to make is, if I don't push beacons, no one else will, right? And if they don't push it, then I can't actually showcase, because I'm usually the one pushing beacons. Thank you. I was waiting for you to do that. See? Look at this. See what's going on? We have no one here. And we gave up that side too. This is what I'm talking about. So we're going for those beacons, but we don't even cover our home. which means I can't actually, so I can't drop over here with my Eiffel. If they drop in with Titans here, I can drop at the top, but I can't drop here. Those jumps are playing wrong. Oh, in the game. Yep, we just gave up our beacons. Let's see what happens with this game, because I have a feeling that we're gonna give up all those beacons now. We had a beacon lead. What happened there? That was weird. They want kills, my team. Huh, I thought the splash should be able to get that guy. Trying to hit that guy in stealth. So eventually we're gonna need to get a beacon, I'm just saying. It's funny, everyone's using these weapons now. Let me guess, everyone's watching the live stream. Clock is ticking. Oh shoot, why'd you do that? Bye. Okay. Missed jump. That was funny. Like, we're just standing. They're like, wait a minute, what's that guy doing? See, like, if I don't push, no one will push. Wait, can the splash? Oh, it can hit him. He's close enough. Oh, he's like, maybe I should have made him. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, we are pushing now. Oh no. These are domination players. This is the only way that I can win is if you see, we actually covered the beacons, but so if we gave both of them up and the enemy started spawning in there, I wouldn't be able to spawn my Eiffel here. I'd have to spawn over there, which is in their spawn. What do you think happens to an Eiffel if you spawn and there's a Mauler right there? Well, your Eiffel's gonna be dead. They're holding the beacons. Maybe it's you guys that are watching the live stream. You understand now. It only took my team about 1 hour 50 minutes to figure it out. Hey Louise, all the way from Denver, nice. Especially with Maulers. Oh, I'm just playing the range. I think we have a Teth or something. I saw someone use those weapons. Thing is, they're gonna have an archer that's gonna push you up. So now, where's my see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. See that? So what do I do now? Now I have to... shoot, he's got a whiteout. I have to jump back because my team didn't even get this beacon. And I know players are gonna say, well, you could have got it. No, I went for center. We had five guys go to the right. Why? And see, look, now we lost. This is what I'm talking about. So now, how do I play this? They're in our spawn. We gave up the top. We have no beacons. We literally have no beacons here. Okay. Where is... Kill him first. He's linked. Are we getting the beacons now or what? And that's exactly what I mean. See? If I don't do it, no one else will. We gave up like all our beacons. My team's gonna give up that beacon. Just watch. Just watch. No one's gonna drop in there. He dropped it with the bot. I have nowhere to go. Yep. That's what I thought would happen. Don't get beacons. That's what happens. We've lost this game. There's no ways we can win this. It's over. Classic example. Bring the ultimate Fenrir. Well, I can't be in the bot for too long, right? I have to ditch. If I'm gonna showcase, I have to ditch. This is to the one that said that if you, I didn't get that many beacons. Do you see what happens? It's so predictable too. It's just that like players, I mean, not to rat on the players, but you know, like at this level, you should know to protect your beacons. You should know to get beacons and to protect it. I mean, you're in Master Champion League. You should actually know that when you're in Expert League. It's like really important. Yeah. So the only way is for me to just get aggressive and just push. Okay, let's see now if my team is, and I have to play aggressively because I need to charge up my Titan bot. We're gonna give up our home, just watch. Get the beacon. Okay, well, we got their beacon, but I can't spawn here, so we're gonna... Oh, I can't. He tried to teleport, but he missed. Oh, I think I EMP'd him. Yes, I EMP'd him just as he spawned in. He couldn't use his ability. He's gonna drop in here. He's gonna land over here. Hold on. Wait for it. He took... Hi. Got him. So now... thing is, I should really ditch this so I could drop in. But then, do I trust my team enough to hold those beacons? Not really. Yeah, I'll let this guy kill me. Hurry up, guys. The gameplay depends on my teammates. Yeah. Let's just hope that my team doesn't get too aggressive now so that I can actually get gameplay. You know, this is how I have to... So when I get footage, when I'm doing my videos, this is how I have to balance things. Oh my. Okay, so I got one Titan kill. The game's almost over. Oh man. Wait up, guys. The game's almost over. I was trying to empty my clip. Oh wait. I should let this guy get the beacon. Yep, game over. You know, it's actually kind of crazy to think. So if I was to get footage of the Eiffel with these weapons, it would have taken me about 2 hours to get one game. Because the previous game was good. Better than the I think Archo is stronger than the Raptor. Although I know we see a lot of Raptors. I think if it comes to, like, you know, not only getting getting beacons, you have the super jump, which is nice. But holding beacons and like pushing players back, obviously the Archo is like far superior. Yep, this is gonna be my last game. Oh shoot. Wait, is there a Ren player here? Why is it so... He dropped like 40 minutes late. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to play that Eiffel. Judging from the beacons right now, this game is over. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drop in with my Titan here. Titan bar is not charged up yet. Oh, wait a minute, we got him. Say what? I didn't think I was gonna get him. What are we at now? Come on, charge up the Titan bar. We're almost there. Yes. So wait, how did we go from like 4 or 5 beacons to like being 4 capped? What's going on here? There's a lot of beacons changing. Come on, kill me. Oh my gosh, you killed him. Okay, we will drop in. Game's gonna be over though, I think. That guy in a Titan? Oh shoot, I charged the wrong guy up. No. Oh my. Well, we did so much damage to that Devourer. Oh, this guy, yeah, we need to. Oh no, that's the Bjorn. He just spawned in too. Whoa, crazy dash. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my, that Bjorn, bye. Yes. We did so much. We killed that Bjorn, he just spawned in. Oh. Well, we got some gameplay in. My Raptor build? Yeah, I'm kind of exploring other builds other than the electric. Not that the electric is bad. It's still really good. But I just want to look at other options. Okay, that's gonna be the last game of the stream, guys. Somewhat fun, somewhat also frustrating. It's a thing when I'm trying to get footage, or if I'm trying to showcase something. Against Champion League players. Bjorn goes down very quick. Like, if players are running these weapons, your Bjorn will go down very quick. It's just how it is. That's why when they were nerfing the Titans and they didn't do anything to the Bjorn, everyone was saying that the Bjorn is just gonna be like, it's gonna be the strongest Titan in the game. And I'm thinking, no, because they didn't do anything to the Maulers Dark Light. But it's not only that, like, I just know. Because, like, before, I would just get completely smoked. And even though I know they nerfed they nerfed these weapons. I mean, look what I did to that guy. Mind you, did I have Frederick active? I don't even think I... Oh, no, I think I did. I did. But even without that, it still does a lot of damage. There was one setup that I was trying with Bjorn, but I don't know if I should do a separate video on it. Because it's something that I was testing out with some success, but I think it's going to depend on like who you're running into, because it could also backfire. I had some success with it, but it also backfired. Well, I shouldn't say backfired. It depends on who you run into. What are my thoughts on the Linani Baglio? I haven't actually run it in a long time. Not since the nerf. Is the Siren with the Ice Noodles better or the Pathfinder? For me personally, I would go with the Pathfinder. Just because you have the Shield Breaker. I know you have it for the Siren too, but the Pathfinder also offers benefits for your teammates. So I think I'd rather have that. Because you might be struggling with, like, I don't know, a Titan or something. Your Pathfinder could be crucial for taking out a Titan. Whereas a Siren's not really going to do anything. I mean, it's like a fruit fly. You know, just like annoying, and then like you just kill it. I think the reason why players think the Bjorn is so strong is because they're thinking of the Scarras, but they forget that. Okay, so if you look at the Bjorn, this gives you what, 35? That's in, but remember, this is in bare defense stance. So this is when you use your ability, you get extra 35 defense points. But there's nothing here that tells you that you're not gonna, or you're gonna take little damage when you're in bore mode. Because what they're thinking, they think that like the Skyros and the Bjorn is the same because they both go into bore mode, but they're not. So this one, when you go into so when you go into your ball mode, you get defense system, but the reason why the Scarus is strong isn't because, I mean, the ability does help, but it's because of this pilot here. Immune to defense mitigation. That's the reason why the Scarus is strong, and the Bjorn does not have a pilot like this. If it did, then we're talking about a different ball game here, because then it's going to be impossible to kill the Bjorn. But the fact that the Bjorn does not have that pilot makes a world of a difference. It's kind of like running, I guess, the Scarus without a pilot. It will go down very fast. Ball mode gives little more defense than, so when you play the Bjorn, you're at your strongest when you're firing like your weapons, like all your weapons. If you're in ball mode, you're actually at your weakest. So what I usually do is, like, I will be in ball mode trying to get to like a beacon or whatever. If I run into a Titan, then what I do is I go into weapons mode, because you get, I think, an Aegis with that. I will hit them with all my rockets, and then I will use the ability. So the, what is it called? The ferocity. Yeah, this activates your defense systems. So then you go into this mode because you're stronger like that. And then when my weapons look like they need to be reloaded, I go back into ball mode, and then I actually go back out again into the weapons mode. And then hopefully I have the ferocity, so I can use the ability again. So you have to rotate back and forth, because otherwise your Bjorn actually goes on very fast. Other than to deal with bots, that, and also Devourer, because remember, Devourer could be in stealth, so you could be doing damage to them. But yeah, mostly for bots. If you're a free-to-play player, which one would I suggest, Archo or the Raptor? Definitely the Archo. Yeah, definitely the Archo. The Archo is a lot stronger. The other benefit with Archo, like I mentioned earlier, you can push players off beacons, which is huge. Like, if you're a free player, so I think that's also the other thing too. Like, players get frustrated, because they're like losing games and stuff. But also, like, sometimes I see players that, so they're not really equipped, and by that I mean, like, they may be running like a off build, like it's not like the optimum build, like I can tell from their weapons, but they may not also be like leveled up, and they're trying to attack like Champion League players that are leveled up. You actually don't want to do that. Like, I don't know if you go back to the baby account that I have, and you watch how I play. Because I play so many games, and I will see certain players I know, like, they do well, like, they have level up hangers, I actually avoid them. So when they're on one side of the map, what I'm doing is I'm pushing on the other side, and I'm trying to get those beacons, because if I can't fight them directly, there's got to be someone on my team that can do it. So if there's someone on my team that can do it, I will let them fight with them, and in the meantime, I will grab the beacons. Then I use the beacon bar as technically like a weapon, because this way I'm putting beacon bar pressure on my opponent, so I don't engage directly. If you go back and you watch the baby account, that's what I'm doing. The Archer is more fun to play. Yeah, I think the Raptor will go down a lot faster. Like, I know it has a reflector shield, but it's not like the Archer. Because I've actually gone, I don't want to say head to head, but I've managed to survive a decent amount of time versus like MK2 and MK3 players, and that's using an MK1 level 6 Archer. I mean, of course I'm gonna go down fast. I mean, it's not leveled up, but for what it is and the level, if I compared that same level with like an MK1 level 6 Raptor, the Raptor wouldn't even come close. Use it to throw unstable stacked players into places. Yeah, you can push them off into like the gorge and stuff. That's the beauty about you can push them off beacons. Oh, the Raker with the ice noodles. I could see that. I could definitely see that. What level? I'm not going to answer that question the way that you want me to answer, because you want me to say, oh, you got to get it to MK2 level 4 or whatever. That's not the way that you should level up your weapons or your bots. So the way that I do it, when you say what level should you get it to, actually wait, let me go to, hold on, I'm gonna go to my baby account because it's easier to explain, being that there's lower level stuff, because this way you can kind of hopefully visualize it a bit better. Is it a new feature buff? No, it's always push players far. It actually used to push players even further, because you could push players off the map before. Like, players were getting caught outside of the map before. I think I even had that happen to me. Hold on, let me just do that. Oh, upgrade Titans and the equipment. I might have to upgrade the Evoras. Like, even though I don't use it, I will still do it. So anyways, let's say, let me just go here. Okay, so do you see like how all my robots are level 6? And you're gonna notice all my weapons are, I always tell you guys, at least 2 to 3 levels higher. So you see like level 9. So to answer your question, what level should you get your Kieran? It should be 2 to 3 levels above your robot. So if I was to get a Kieran, which I think I actually may... No, wait. Was it a Kieran that I got? I think it might have been. Kieran or Mog 1. Maybe, wait. It was a Mog 1. Yeah, I think it was a Mog 1 that I got. That I won from the one event. Because I had it... Yeah, I had it on the Ravana. So you see what I've done? I leveled it to level 9. So whatever your robot is... As a rule of thumb, your weapons should be at least 2 to 3 levels higher. And the reason why you do that is because if you want to hurt your opponent, it's not your bot that's going to do it. It's going to be your weapons. And I know players say, well, you know, like if you're running a sword unit, you know, if you level up the bot, it's going to do more damage. And that's true, but you're only doing that damage when you're in ability mode. The reason why I focus on the weapons is because when I drop in, so if I were to drop in with a sword unit, my weapons will have the benefit of doing that damage, whether I'm in ability mode or whether I'm on the ground. The other benefit is, if they start nerfing down the sword unit, you're going to have to switch your weapons, which might be actually working, to another bot. Well, if you didn't focus on your weapons and you focused on the sword unit, you're going to lose out on the sword unit. Whereas with the weapons, you can just take that off, and whatever the next meta bot is, or maybe there's an older bot, you can just put it back on there and you will benefit from that. If you look at the history of the game, I mean, like, how many times have they buffed, like just said, like the Ice Rocket? I mean, the Ice Rockets is really old, right? And they've I don't think someone is saying they didn't buff, but I think they did nerf when they initially came out, or they buffed it. Maybe this is a bad example. Maybe like, okay, for example, the Redeemers, because I remember this was really bad, then they buffed it, then they nerfed it. Went through so many buffs and nerfs. But when this came out, we had the Ao Jung. Remember the Ao Jung? How many Ao Jungs do you see out there? Right? How many Ao Jungs do you see in the game right now? Like pretty much non-existent, unless if like there's a player running the ultimate Ao Jung, but that doesn't count. We're talking about regular Ao Jung. How many Redeemers do you see? Well, you at least see Redeemers. So if that player had leveled up Redeemers, they would actually probably still be using it. Whereas the Ao Jung, most likely not. So that's why you focus on your weapons first. And I keep telling players to do this. Like, it's actually painful when like they ask me these questions, because I know they focus on the bot because they don't want to die. And I get that. But the thing is, if you want to hurt your opponent, you have to focus on the weapons. And I learned this a very long time ago, because when I started this game, I was just like, you know, all of you guys, I'm like, if I level up my bot, then I can last longer in order to do the damage. But I was so like I was so off, like, you know, there was a big flaw in my thinking, because I remember doing that with one of my bots, and I ran into a guy that was actually leveled up. So I dropped in, I'm not doing any damage to him, and I was just a bag of silver. He just killed me straight off the bat. And I couldn't do any damage to him because my weapons weren't leveled up. So then I was like, okay, I got to change my thinking. So then I started focusing on my weapons. And when I ran into those max level players, I noticed that, I mean, back then, I think the highest level for the weapons was level 12. We didn't have the whole MK category, but level 12 was the highest level. I noticed that when my weapons were level 10, I was doing a lot of damage to the players that were level 12. They were maxed out. So I focused solely on the weapons. That's what and I'm like, to this day, I still do it because it still works. And if you're wondering, like, how do I reach these damage records? One could argue and say, well, it's mostly done with the Indra. It's not entirely the Indra. You got to remember, it's not entirely, like, it might account for a large portion, but the reason why is because I focused on my weapons. And even like, well, I mean, in this case, maybe it's a bad example. Even when I was running the Arthur, you notice how, like, I focused on the weapons, not really the Arthur. Like, if you look at my, see, it's only level 30, but at the time I maxed up my modules and my weapons. There's a reason for that. So my focus is very, like, it's very different to what a lot of the, like, they I mean, I know you guys call yourself free players. Like, I don't care whether you're free player or paid player, the thinking should be the same regardless. Like, when I first started, all those things that I did back then, I'm still doing to this day. And it's worked just fine. And the saying, or as the saying goes, if it's not broken, don't fix it, because there's nothing to fix. Uh, 3 million damage. Who, oh, yeah, this is someone, one of my Patreon members, Cactus. He's already got 2 bots at MK2. He started a free account. Like, he said only, I think he said 8 weeks. I don't know if he's in the chat. Which is basically 2 months ago. He's already got MK2 on his account. No money spent, by the way. He said the majority of his resources all comes from hunting grounds. But he said that right now he's at a roadblock because, so with the hunting grounds, I think from stages like 3 and up is when it gets really hard. So he needs specific bots for that. I think it's, yeah, because he did 1, 2, or was it 4 and 5? I can't, no, I think he is doing this one. I think it was levels or stages 4 and 5. Yeah, because once you start doing these, you need specific bots. But if you can get them, then you get upgrade tokens as well. And, well, that will help if you're going to level things up to like MK2 and MK3. What is the next Titan that I'm going to upgrade? I'm not actually sure yet. There's a good possibility that I'm going to focus on weapons first. So, for example, we picked up the Evoras, which, by the way, if you haven't picked up your Evoras, which one is it? Oh, they already, wait. Yeah, it's already finished, but they had it over here, I think, right? Was it there? Was it this? No, it was this one. Or was it the other one? I can't remember, but you had to pick it all up. There was a Stellar Sirius. So I may level up those weapons, just, you know, if I have like a discount, then I will do it. But that doesn't mean that, you know, just because I'm leveling it up, I'm going to use it. I tend to like prepare, you know, like I'll level up things, and I know players are like, so you're gonna use it? I'm like, no, I'm just like leveling it up. So I'm building up my inventory of weapons so that I can be more versatile and flexible. So when we have changes in the game, then, you know, for example, maybe the Scatty gets nerfed. Well, that will be fine because then I'll have Scorches or something. So always kind of plan ahead. Oh, it disappeared once all the rewards were claimed. Oh, I think I probably claimed all of it here because I was going through my stuff. For extermination, you don't use power cells for premium modules. And Quan is saying, so the armadillo drone is necessary on extermination stages 4 and 5. So if you're struggling with stages 4 and 5, make sure that you have armadillo on the bots that you are using. All of it to level up your Ocho and Raptor to MK2. You wasted all of it, but did you not focus on your weapons? Don't tell me you ran MK2, Ocho, and Raptor, and your weapons were MK1. Don't tell me you did that. Is that what you did? We won't hear an answer. We won't hear an answer, but that will be the answer, so we know what the answer is. Scatty was your first MK3. Hurt when they nerfed them way back when. And now, if you use it now, please don't tell me you sold it. Because I know a lot of players, they sold it when it wasn't doing well. Actually, we had a couple, or there was one player, I think in my clan Vox, I saw in the chat the other day. He was like, did they buff the hell, whatever? He said he went into flight and he just got melted by them. And I said, well, they got buffed like a while back. And he's like, oh man, he sold all of his and they were all maxed out. Don't be that player, guys. Don't do it. I always tell you guys not to do it. There's a reason why. You kept it and now you love. Yeah, see? Don't be that player. I keep telling players not to do it. And I think it's because they think like, you know, Pixonic tells me, they don't tell me anything. This is just, this is me telling you based on my experience in the game. You have 4 of each weapon as a backup. Yeah, I used to do that. Someone actually asked me a while back, like, how do you know how many weapons to level up for things? So what I used to do, I mean, you can still apply it to the game now. What I used to do back then, I would pick a bot that had like the most light weapons. So at the time, it was like the pattern. So if it was the pattern and I was like leveling up, say, Pinatas, I would make sure that I would level up 4. And then I would do the same thing for like the medium weapons, right? So if there was like a Fujing, we had like 3 medium weapons. So I made sure that if I leveled up like Orkans, I would have like 3 Orkans. And that would allow me enough flexibility to run those weapons across different builds without overspending. So it helped me to be more efficient with my equipment. Thanks for your reminding me, Yara. Yeah, we're going to be ending things. So before I get going, actually, so this weekend, I'm actually hoping to possibly do, there may be another live stream giveaway. I'll see if I'll have time to prepare for it, or it's going to be like there's going to be a giveaway coming up within the next week. I'm gonna try to aim for this weekend. David, not sure yet. Maybe. I don't use the Shion at all. For me, when it comes to mid-range weapons right now, the only weapons I'm really using is Scorches and Scatty. At least that's what I think, right? Because I now have Scorches on here. Sometimes I use Ultimate Telemus, like, you know, if I know I'm going to run into like a lot of tests and stuff, then I may run that. But for the most part, yeah, Scatty. Well, actually sometimes Hussars, but I haven't run Hussars in quite a while. Okay, so anyways, before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior Alone, Dominic, Kind, Dies, Peter, Cold, and Alex for helping to moderate today's live stream. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to Speeder, Moon, Theory, and Lone. Thank you so much for being members of the channel, and also for your donations and the membership gift from Theory. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate it. And before you guys get going, if you guys could do me a favor, if you haven't yet done so, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel out. This way I can continue to do War Robots content for you guys, whether it be live streams, videos, giveaways, so on and so forth. And if you are purchasing anything from the web shop, I would also greatly appreciate if you use my creator code. Again, it helps the channel out. I believe I get like 5%. You know, every bit counts, even 5%. It helps to support the channel so that I can continue to create content covering the game. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay of the Eiffel with the Arbiters and the Equalizers. And yeah, until the next live stream, probably going to be on Sunday, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.